I don't normally record an introduction for my Audition to Screen videos, but I thought this one probably required it. What you're about to watch is an audition and scene from the World War II drama ALINA. In the film, I play a Nazi SS officer who's tasked with hunting down Jewish children in occupied Poland. Leah Shawkat, who I literally watched grow up on Arrested Development, plays a heroine who's working to save the Jewish children. I did an initial taped audition for the role at the studio at my house, and I used professional lighting, a nice camera, and I was dressed appropriately for the role. And as usual, I turned in the audition and forgot about it. Well, a week later, I'm in Atlanta working on a TV show, and the casting director reaches out to me and says the director wanted me to retape with a few notes, and he needed the tape that day because the producers were making final decisions that night. I was working on a Marvel show on Fox called The Gifted. The role I was playing was a special forces soldier with the mutant ability to secrete acid from his skin. So it required me to be covered in baby oil, and I had a prosthetic attached to my chest. Because of this, I couldn't wear a shirt until we were done filming for the day. So when I had a break in filming, I went to my trailer and taped the audition while holding my cell phone. Luckily, the scene was a monologue, so I didn't need a reader. I could not have looked any less like a Nazi officer, but I committed to the scene and had fun. Thankfully, I didn't turn down the audition due to the difficult circumstances, because I ended up booking the role. The film went on to win dozens of Best Film Awards, and I won numerous Best Actor awards at festivals around the world. So, when you get an audition, try to always make it look and sound as good as you possibly can. But never turn down an audition because the situation isn't perfect. Just do the best you can with the circumstances you have. I've booked quite a few roles taping auditions in hotel rooms with less than ideal lighting and after working on set for 13 hours. If you normally turn in top-notch auditions, a casting director will come to your defense with the director and producers when you have to do one that isn't, perfect looking. I hope you enjoy this Audition to Screen video. Work hard, stay positive, and I look forward to seeing you on set.
Have you ever heard of someone called Heinrich Schliemann? He was a German archaeologist born of modest means and limited comfort, except for a childhood love of the Odyssey and the Iliad. Have you ever heard of someone called Heinrich Schliemann?
No, sir.
He was a German archaeologist born of modest means and limited comforts, except for a childhood love of the Odyssey and the Iliad. By age 8, he decides he will be the man to finally discover the lost city of Troy. So, he grows up, begins his epic quest, takes a shovel to the earth, and digs. By age 8, he decides he will be the man to finally discover the city of Troy. So, he grows up, begins his epic quest, takes a shovel to the earth, and digs. For years he digs, a man obsessed, until he uncovers a city, and underneath it, another city, and yet another one beneath that. He digs through all these layers of cities, getting closer and closer to his goal, only to realize in the end, he had accidentally bypassed the Troy he had been looking for all along. 4 years he digs. A man obsessed. Until he discovers a city. And underneath it, another city. And yet another one beneath that. He digs through all these layers of the cities, getting closer and closer to his goal. Only to realize in the end, he accidentally bypassed the Troy he had been looking for all along. Some see this as an example of how layered things are. Nuanced. I see it simply as a story of a German who failed. I am not that kind of German. Some see this as an example of how layered things are, unnuanced. I see it simply the story of a German who failed. I am not that kind of German.